welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or like my videos, then please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below how your day has been. So in today's video, I just figured I'd talk about Mother's Day. So we went, well, I was surprised, but we ended up going down to Golden Corral. By the way, very packed, so packed. On a normal day, of course, I don't know what it looks like, but on holidays, that's not a place I'd like to work, that's for sure. There's so many people there, you can hardly walk through, you can barely get to your seat when needed, like it is packed. But anyways, we went to Golden Corral. We all ended up eating a pretty long drive, so it was a very tough job going down there. But then once everybody had food and stuff, it was much more peaceful ride coming back. Pretty much everybody was starting to fall asleep, because that's kind of how the family is when you eat, you fall asleep. So yeah. So then from there, I think we stayed for a moment with my folks, and then I think after that, it wasn't long after that, we ended up switching over to his folks, and we went down there. We hung out for a little bit, and of course we didn't call ahead of time to see if Karen was going to be there or not. So we kind of just went there, showed up, seen it that she wasn't there, went inside. We got her a gift as well, not Karen, the other mama gift. We got her a gift, and then we spoke a little bit. And it didn't take Karen long after that to arrive. So the second that she arrived, she came back. She said hey to one person, and then everybody else either looked at her with a stink kind of look or looked away and kind of just did their own thing, but nobody else actually said hi. Only one person did. And then from there, she walked back in the house, so we ended up telling everybody, buying stuff, and we left, and of course came back home. But so pretty much for the most part, Mother's Day was actually pretty good. The part that wasn't so good was like in between the day before and like towards like that morning / early evening. There was other plans that was made previously, and that's what the original plans was, but then they got changed at the last minute. So in the end, it came down to, if y'all are going, we're going here, but if y'all ain't going, then we're going there type of deal. So it was like, you know what, we're just not going to go with y'all to make it easier. So then we went back to the original plan for us, which was plan A, and so from there, we kind of just left it there. There was a little bit of attitude with people, but it wasn't too major. But other than that, it was just back and forth argument between who's going where and who's going with who and stuff like that. And in the end, we kind of just said the heck with it. So in the end, what ended up happening instead was everybody was going to the same place, just different times and different people. So when they went, by the time we got there, they was leaving as we was arriving. So literally same place, just different time. So in reality, I don't think it really ruined the plan. It was just a little bit later of a plan rather than a little bit earlier. And then two, of course, pretty much all went well. It's just the main people that really had a bad day was the other side, because they couldn't make up their mind at the very last moment. So we pretty much put the phone on ignore, and then we went on about our day. Other than that, I think really only one person was so mad that they weren't talking to us, but in the end, I don't care. They'll get over it eventually. But yeah. So other than that, Mother's Day actually went pretty well, at least for the mothers. For fathers, well, some fathers can't say so much for. But yeah. Other than that, job wise, the next day I actually had an interview, so I went to my interview. Um, the the person that came down to come and chat with me, super nice. We had quite a great conversation. We even went off topic with some conversations, especially with my medicine I'm currently on. They have a person in their family that pretty much has the same issue, just not as far along as I am in my medicine journey, I guess you could call it. So they wanted to ask me about that because they're wanting to know for in their future as well. And so I told them what all I had gone through, and of course we had spoken about the job too. It wasn't just that kind of stuff. But finally, eventually, the other person came in, the one that's, I guess, the yes or no on officially hiring. So that person came in, we started talking. The looks, and I want to say the attitude, I don't really know, the mood, I guess you could say. They weren't too happy at first with me. And we got to talking a little bit, and in the end, I think the most I got was a very slight impression. But the funny thing is they both ended up asking me about a night shift job. And I was like, yeah, probably not the best of idea, and they understood why it wasn't. But I pretty much explained to them why night shift probably wouldn't be the best of idea for me. And so I told them that I'll pretty much take anything and everything except for night shift. I'll even come in at 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 9 a.m., or evening shifts, whatever those are. I really don't care. And yes, it is a new job area I have never personally done yet, so it is a whole new experience for me. But of course, I'm always excited for learning new things, and I did, of course, let them know that. So I pretty much gave them the option of where they wanted me the most, and that I could pretty much work with whatever environment, because they was talking about how one environment is super cold, and then how one environment is like hot but not too hot, I'm guessing. So I kind of just said I can work with either one of them, because honestly I can. But yeah, that's how that went. Anyways, I hope you all have a good day. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below how your day has been. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Also, I greatly appreciate all the support. Okay, bye!